show you.
Alright.
Who's the biggest?
So, for this recording, I let Jado pick his squad, and he's gonna fight as many constructs as he can in an hour. What's left is Jade Weapon, Ruby Weapon, or Jade Weapon, Emerald Weapon, Sapphire, and Diamond. Jado, roll a 1d4 to see who you start against.
Let me post this real quick. That was all left.
You're fine.
That RNG, bro.
Dude, that crew is fucked. That crew is fucked.
It's a lot of damage, but probably no heals.
You don't have any heals, I don't think.
Alright, 1d4. You should be able to see my die.
And I'm gonna throw in a random human to fight with them, because these are gonna be interesting fights, okay?
Number 3.
Alright, so number 3, it's in alphabetical order, so let's see, we got Jade, Sapphire, Emerald, and Diamond, so it's Jade, right? Emerald, Diamond, Jade, Sapphire. Diamond, Jade it is. So, if you could be kind enough to go to the very top right of the map, you should see your character there, okay?
Alright.
Rules are simple. I gotta set your fucking vision again, god damn it.
I think I'm there. Looks like an airplane.
Mm-hmm. And the crew that Jado has amassed is kind of brutal. First up is lovely daughter, Izra. When I say lovely, I don't mean lovely. She will kill you. Second up is bouncer, so to speak, Arya. And last but not least, the hero and villain of this realm, Xander. Which his card is not on here. Why is this card not
That's
on?
unfortunate.
His card should be here though. He's a companion, that's why. Did I give you the buff version of Arya? Or did I give you the weak version of Arya? I gave you the weak version's not very strong though. Yeah, I gave you the right version. Alright. So, roll lower 1d3 for me real quick.
1d3. Oh, it's not on here. Dash bar 1d3.
Rolled a 3.
2.
So it's not a 2. Alright, so you did not get a companion, you got a guardian to fight against. It can be any of the guardians, so I'm just gonna roll 1d5 and they're in alphabetical order. Or 1d6. And they're in the fight with the Jade Weapon. Oof, fuck. And the one that you'll be fighting against is the man from the underworld. The main man. Hits like a tank, fights like a tank. Jade Weapon and Ren versus your squad. Roll initiatives. Oh, I have to give you access to each one of their cards, don't I?
No, you can do it all right if you want.
Oh, fuck you. Do you want at least Arya's card? I'll do the rest.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright. Do you want Izra's too?
31. Yeah, I'll take Izra.
And then I'll do Xander's, because he's kind of my...
She is in my campaign. No.
I might have to give her sight. Oh, shut the fuck. Everyone in your campaign you get? Is that what you're saying? I need to make sure they have sight. They don't.
I gotta see your stats, her moves.
They have a lot of health.
I'm gonna write down my old initiative. So I don't.
Alright. Oh yeah. We're just gonna leave that alone. I'll make a note on one note of who's actually doing it, the order.
Oh, I got 31.
It's gonna be a good fight. So far, first is Jado. Go ahead and roll your daughter and Arya, and I will roll Jade weapon. Oh, Jade weapons first, and then it's you. So far.
I need to get access to Arya's.
Did I give you the wrong one?
I have her bio and info, but it's just a picture.
How do you not have? Oh, I know what I did. You're right. Can you access it now? Oh no, can't, because I didn't select you. There we go.
Yeah, I can see it.
Is,
I don't have Izra's yet.
I'm working on it. I have to roll Xander and Arya. Is this the buff version of Xander? It is. I'm gonna give you control of Xander too, just because I don't know how you want to place his swords and stuff. But I'll roll his initiative. That way you can see his, at least see his sheet on what you want to do, and I can just make the rolls for you. Initiative. Oh god, look at Xander's initiative.
Three. 23.
So what's the order so far?
You said emeralds first?
Jade's first. Always. And then
Jade.
what did Izra run?
Gotta roll her sheet.
Is Arya 16?
Yep.
Alright, I gotta roll Ren.
20 plus 8.
Oh, dead last is Ren. So
we got Xander.
it goes Jade,
Izra.
Xander. It goes Jade, you, Xander, Arya, Izra, then Ren.
Izra rolled higher than Arya.
Oh, so is it Arya then Izra?
Izra then Arya, and then
Ren.
Ren.
Ren in the back. Alright, so I think you've seen all of them fight, so you're aware of what they're gonna do, except for Jade. Alright. Make a perception check while you start. Just you. You don't get to use their perception, okay?
Oh yeah.
I'll give you one of them.
That's okay. 29.
You see a lot of pillars. You see 4 pillars. You can see kind of like on the far end, you see like some mechanicalness, but right next to you, because you see what's right next to you too, you assume it's the same. They're levers. Alright, let's start off with Jade. Jade's first.
You said they're what?
Huh?
What? You said what's next to the pillars?
Levers.
Levers? Okay.
Jade starts firing up its engines, and you just see it for a second, and then it's gone. And that's the end of his turn. But as you're standing there, you just feel these big gusts of wind every so often. That's the end of his turn. Your turn?
I'm gonna push one of these levers, see what happens.
Pick one on the map. That one. You see a wall appear in the square directly south of it.
South? Like here?
Like right here. Coming out of the pillar.
A wall?
Part
And
of
it's
a wall.
connected to this or not?
No, it's not. But that requires an action to pull the lever, okay?
Okay. Going to Gonna run around this here. Do I have to hold the lever?
Nope.
Okay. The bonus action hide behind this pillar here.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Stay off the check. 32.
Alright, Ren is... You rolled a 32?
Yep.
How does passive perception work, Jam?
Whatever the score is, he would have to... his passive perception would have to be higher than the hide score in order for that.
Yeah, what is the the equation for passive perception? Is it just...
Jesus Christ. I don't remember it off the top of my head with any reliability. You're better off just looking it up.
Judging by his wisdom, you're hidden. Okay?
Okie doke.
You don't know about Jade, though, because you can't see him. All you just keep seeing is these wind gusts going back and forth across the whole room. That brings us to... Who do we have? Xander.
That's all you.
Any preference on what he does? Since he's unaware of what he's...
If you were playing it.
Okay. First thing he's gonna do is, he's gonna put out his 6 swords. Considering the layout of the map and who he's fighting, he's gonna do... Those need to be bigger for you. Green will be Xander's blade, so if you lay yours out, make yours a different color, okay?
Okay.
Then, his cockiness, he's just gonna use his movement straight up. He's gonna stand right in the middle. And... he knows who he's dealing with. That's an action, right? Was your swords a bonus action or an action?
I don't play swords like he does, but it requires a bonus action for...
Alright, so he still has his action then? He's gonna hold his action, because he doesn't know what we're fighting yet. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That brings us to Izra. Or Arya. No, Izra. You're right. Izra.
She's gonna pull this lever.
Okay. As she does, you hear a clunk. And Jade weapon appears again.
Excellent.
But they're completely blocked from seeing this, okay? Because they're on the outside of the wall. But they heard it, though. It was a loud clunk. Alright. That brings us...
bonus action. Let's see. So she can't see it. Alright, that'll be it for Izra.
Alright, brings us to Arya.
I'm gonna have her use Braver over this wall.
Okay.
If possible.
She gets... Fuck, I can't remember how many feet that is.
I'll help you find the next
I think she gets like... I don't remember the equation, to be honest with you. What's the card say about Braver?
Let's see.
Because it's that number times something. Oh, that's the damage ratio. So she went 6.5 feet up. and you take the damage off of that, I believe. God, I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, I don't see her braver on. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the older one. Hold on one second. The one that actually has the skill on there. Braver. It says you make a bonus action to leap into the air with massive strength. Make an athletics and an acrobat. Travel 4 by 4. Oh, divided 4 for distance feet jumped. Oh, she jumped 6.5 feet in the air. She did not make it.
Alright, scrubs.
Oh, you're...
Aren't you ready?
You want me to save this, Garrick, and we can come back to it another time?
Yeah, whenever.
Okay. Merc,
I got a dragon to kill.
we got a fight going right now. Jado, Izra, Arya, and Xander versus Jade, Weapon, and Ren. Who's your money on?
I ain't gotta put the money on my boy Rent.
I don't know, dude. His squad is fucked. And those were all random rolls. He wasn't guaranteed to get them. There were some bloopers in there. Jewel was in there, Raven was in there, and so was Barbie. He could be walking into death right now, but he rolled beautifully on his team. Alright, so you guys remember where you're at? Whenever Russell's ready, we'll hop in. We will wait for Russell to be ready.
Yeah, just to clarify, I did not fall asleep that night when you fought him.
Hey,
The
don't-
rounds were taking so long, I just stepped away from my computer. I come back. He was like, Merc, you still there? I was like, yeah.
No, you were barely
Yeah, just-
coherent.
What do you mean? I just stepped away for a second. Those rounds are taking so fucking long.
Bruh, everybody else agreed independently that you sounded tired as fuck. Like, I don't know what it is when you step away from your computer, but maybe you want to do that when you're preparing to go to bed every night.
If I knew it would have been like this, I thought my patient would be hypnos. I'm always fucking asleep. Oh my. Did I just. Yeah, I lost the dog.
So I can't move Arya, but you can put her right here.
Right here? Alright, we're gonna keep doing this until Jam says he's ready, okay, Merc?
Doing what?
Oh, this fight. She still has
Alright.
her action.
I'm gonna have her hold her action till she sees Jade with me.
Alright.
It's gonna be an attack.
Whose turn is it?
Should be Mr. Rain. Bring me a drink.
Oh, God. Ren's gonna rush Xander because it's the only one he can see. Ooh, I need to make sure I have Xander's health in here. Oof. I got it in there for you. Can you see it? What's Izra's health?
It says 1425.
God damn, she has more health than a lot of people. What's Arya's?
She has 1250.
You have the weakest health. Not for this fight. You're gonna have your god's health. What's your god mode's health? I'll find it. Never mind. You don't have your god mode's health because your god mode's health is 17,000. It's like
1700.
it's 17,000 on mine. So we'll give you as much as Xander. Okay.
What you got? 15.
Yeah, there's a reason though. Because the damage is gonna be high. Ren's gonna hit Xander pretty fucking hard. Hello, old friend. Glad that we're here again. Let's go ahead and end this with fun. And he just smacks.
Ooh, all the dice.
You just see Xander kind of put up his blade to cushion the blow, but it's just not enough as he just gets crushed by these.
That's my boy.
You just hear it. Ugh, ugh, ugh. And then he can't see anyone else, so he's gonna not do anything else. Into the round, you hear this like gears turning and the doors open again.
Oh, the levers went back down?
Yep.
Okay.
Jade weapon now clearly sees the people in front of him.
Does Arya see him?
Yep, Arya does see him. Do you want to make your attack before this happens? Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got. Gotta load this page. What is this? I'm gonna hit him with these. Chain lightning.
Oh god. Should hit him with the power of 4. Oh, that's lightning damage? Interesting.
So it has to make some kind of save. It doesn't really say on the sheet.
You create a bolt of lightning that arcs. Target must take a dex save, or he's gonna pass that dex save, but I'll let you get a glimpse at.
So 24.
I'll roll it though, just so you know that I wasn't just fucking with you.
Tree foe. Alright.
Yeah, so that being said, he's gonna use an attack on Izra. Oh, he can't do that while he's standing still, sorry. She needs to make a dex save.
Alright. What's her AC? 35?
Oh, she missed. No, he missed.
Yeah.
Alright, so Izra just, you see her hop on her scythe and just kind of position her body, flipping over the scythe and throwing the ball around it. You just see your daughter just fucking shit up with that dex save, or with that AC. Jade weapon starts moving again and he disappears again. That brings us to the top of the round.
I'm going to...
You can use a free action for perception each time one of your players is up to see where Jade weapon's on the map. The DC is 15 on a flat 120 roll.
Alright, we'll have Jado do it then. Natural 20.
You know that he is making his way back towards the wall. And that once he gets past the wall, it won't be until his turn again until he's back here, where he is at, okay?
So here is what you're saying?
He's gonna be here, and then if you were to pull the lever now, he'd be here. Right here. But when his turn starts, because of your roll, you know he'll be here next time. Okay? You get what I'm telling you?
Even if I don't pull the lever?
Yep. But you also know that the levers go down by his turn. So wherever you have him, he needs to hit something by then. Okay? So once his turn comes up, he will stop if he hits a wall. And then you have an opportunity to an attack. Make sense?
In that case...
You might have to do damage control this round for you.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna help out Xander here.
Okay.
Going to blink strike Mr. Ren.
Ren it is. How many
And
times?
I
You've seen
believe
Ren
I
a
was
lot,
hidden,
right?
so yeah.
You would have fought
So
him
I should
before.
have sneak attack on.
You do.
So I have advantage on range. So skia. 24, 25.
Both hit?
So 25 to hit? It's just one, it's advantage.
Okay, so
25.
24 would have hit. As you notice, Ren doesn't even really move. You hit him with the Strago and you hear this chunk as the armor kind of forms around him.
Just to make 2 con save. I have to make a dex save to see if I cheat.
Alright, 2 con saves.
Natural 20.
He fails
Or my
the
dex
second
save.
con save.
So he'd be stunned. And then the next one's ice.
The next one's ice? The first one was for the stun, right?
Yes.
So he's frozen, is what you're getting at.
Not yet. I have to make another one. Freeze. But at least a freeze. Because remember, I can stun for blue strike.
Yeah, but I rolled 2 con saves, right?
Nope. Oh, you did. So he wouldn't be stunned but frozen.
Okay.
So I
With your
rolled
deck
with
save,
yours.
I'll give you an opportunity to grab one of Xander's blade and slice him again. It's a crit. So you're near
For a
2
crit?
of them. Yeah, you critted on that
Alright.
dex. You're
I'll
not.
just grab the closest one to me.
Alright, so the one to the north. Let's identify those then. That one will be the blade of. Let's see. We'll start 1 being here, 6 being here. Okay. So from top down, 1 would
7d6.
1 would be Blade of the Fallen, 2 would be Blink Blade, 3 would be the Blade of Revenge. Oh yeah, you hit him. And what kind of save is that? I don't know what save that is, but he's frozen, so we'll assume that it fails.
Alright.
So you just unload on Ren. Fuck, I
And
did
then
that
my
wrong.
sneak attack.
As you're striking him, that armor you saw, you guys are barely making indents into that armor. You know you did damage though. But it's still massive, just not as much.
Okay.
And then you're okay.
I have one more tick, so I'm gonna get some distance from him. Throw another blade at him. I'm gonna throw Kefka, hoping that I get sneak attack.
Okay.
I have advantage.
I love how it shows you the dice first and then the roll.
Yeah.
So
So I got higher than a 17, so I get sneak attack on the second attack with Kefka.
oh, you have advantage. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
So then, sneak attack damage. 28.
Doing work. That
And then I use the rest of my movement to bonus action hide again behind this building.
all right.
And I'll roll stealth check.
Xander's looking at fucking Red like, who's the bitch now, Red?
So 27 for stealth.
You're
Hide
fine.
behind this pillar.
Ren's wisdom is pretty shit for perception. So you hide and you don't know what it's doing to Jade weapon.
Okay.
But
So that'll bring it.
yep, that brings us to.
Xander snakes.
He's just gonna try to finish Ren off right now. I think we can agree he'd probably do that.
He has advantage because it's frozen.
He fails the dex save. So 54. That's that. You just see him start unleashing.
God damn. He has advantage for all of these.
I'm not doing advantage if that's okay, they just automatically hit. Unless you want to try to get that crit each time. It's up to you, I'll leave it up to you.
It'd be nice to have a crit, you know, just in case.
Alright, so you remember he rolled a 50 for Blade of the Fallen?
Let's see. Nice.
Alright, so we take the first one. A lot of fucking shit to do. He fails any dex save, so well, what's half of 176?
What do I do?
I'm not sitting here trying to do the math. Rounding up.
88.
Oh, it's actually 180 damage, so that's 90. 76 plus 104. I just have bad math skills. You just see the blade hit him. Boom! Yep, and he's suffocating, but there's a little crack in the glass where his air come out. Blink blade. He rolled on his second roll a 37. His first roll was 49. 75. Next is Blade of Noctis. This is a big blade for him. Oh, I forgot the Blade of Revenge. The Blade of Revenge! We'll roll both of those real quick. So he... He fails the save. He attacks with disadvantage next round. Heads up on that. Blade of Noctis. That's the one we're looking at. So versus the original, which was 88. So we take the second. All right. So he looks at Ren as he's striking. You forgot I was your commander. And you just see like this soul of Aeolus wrap around Ren, and for the first time it shatters the glass, but it does massive damage as you just see the armor just shatter around him. That damage did 900. Because look what it does, it takes half your current health.
Half his health, yeah.
And what was his original one on 34 versus 36? Jesus Christ. Alright, Xander's not allowed to be used again. So
It's random.
yeah, slash R. So you see the windstorm just start pulling in this massive heat, and you see ripples of heat streaming across a certain weapon in the sky now that this wind's going off for 3 rounds. Anyone in there that's not an ally gets 3d12 damage each round. Okay? And then the Blade of Zephyrus. That was the 30.
He's good.
So.
Oh, he can heal. That's good.
And then you see Xander's life pool increasing. Mark, you took the wrong bet.
This
Alright.
is blasphemy. Ren would have just
Well, I mean, you're not here, man. He's just fighting with someone that doesn't give a fuck about him. Neither one of them, none of them have heals, but Xander is a little bit broken. So Wrath of the Sword God is not usable anymore. Oh, I forgot to end it with Final Strike, didn't I?
And I forgot. He would fail the deck save if he's.
Alright, Ren's looking hurt. Looking real hurt.
Already, huh?
That brings us to Izra.
Alright, Izra.
Can you imagine just rolling up to fucking Enri with this crew?
Shit, my team was random, just so.
It was completely random. Oh my god. I had to throw Ren in here to make it fair, and it's still not fair. Oh god.
Let's see here.
You guys ever wondered why Xander doesn't get a fight in your group very often?
y'all doing my Ren boy Ren dirty.
I'm sorry, yo. If it makes you feel better, he hit for like 300 on his first attack. Xander hit for over... I don't want to add that up, do you, Jado?
Too much. So I'm gonna have Izra move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here.
Oh, you're gonna just finish Ren off then, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. After watching that display, might as well. So I'll have her move here. I can't move her though.
There you go.
Nakashin. And I'm gonna hit him with...
Your daughter's like, I'm taking someone's soul with me tonight.
First attack. I didn't roll the dice for that.
It didn't?
Let's see. Here. Did not.
Oh, there it is.
Just took a while. 35 to hit.
Hits.
This is just the first, so it'd be the sickle.
Prime damage is a little
Ignore
different.
the second one.
It has it cannot be ignored at all. Just so you know. Nothing you can do can ignore the primordial damage. That being said, add it up. I need to add it up real quick to see if you kill Ren right now. Fuck. Oh god. Merc, where are you at helping Ren? Ren's cursing your name right now.
I guess for the range attack, because I'm so close, I'll make it disadvantage for the stun. So you can use that 36, and then whatever I roll for this part.
So it's he needs to make a dex save.
Yeah. So 28 is my attack for the second part. For less stun.
He's stunned, and he's looking hurt. He's looking...
Get sliced by a scythe, and then ba-dong! It's a giant ball.
You just see the hammer come down on Ren. Boom! And Ren just kind of looks over at her, pretty pissed off.
I'm going to bonus action.
I'll tell you what, the companions ain't shit compared to the guardians.
I'm gonna cast...
Hey, how'd Ren do? He did
I'm
300
gonna cast Bane
damage.
on him.
Oh god damn.
I'm gonna cast Bane on Ren. Just to make a charisma save. I don't have her DC though.
He failed.
But 11 would fail, right?
Yeah.
I know it would fail.
Alright.
So yeah, he's baned as well.
So for Bane, we'll just do this symbol. Alright, that brings us to Arya.
Alright,
Arya, how much movement you got?
You can request to braver, to see how many feet you jump forward. But it takes your bonus action. Okay.
I'm actually gonna have her hold her action for.
Oh, you're gonna give Ren a chance to fight again?
Should be okay.
Should be.
Unless he could one-shot people.
Not like Xander can. He might slow this fight down a little bit, though.
Doesn't have her movement on here, I believe.
It's gonna be at her current level, probably 40.
40?
I don't ever have to use these people to move, you know what I mean?
1 or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll just have her come right up here up front.
Alright. What are you hitting him with?
What do I got? Let's hit him with something big.
I think the power of force is our strongest move.
How many attacks does she have?
The power of 4? If it's a regular attack with Hectate's Blade, 3. Just like she used to.
I want to hit him with this.
Leviathan? You get 3.
So that's 1. But she gets a point of DI for that.
Not anymore. You gave her the Poseidon's thing. Remember?
Oh, so she has 3 attacks?
Yeah.
So that's 1. Natural 20.
Okay.
And number 3.
You just see her.
28, natural 20.
You see her look at Xander and Ren like they used to be special, and just unload a haymaker of salts with that giant Leviathan blade. And Ren on the second one, he's gonna attempt to do something as he activates a legendary action. This is kind of his last ditch effort. So she needs to make a charisma save of 17.
Charisma save. Come on.
That's a check.
19.
That's a
Oh,
check.
charisma save.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's
Three's my big money, no way. Bam.
So, I'll make it on the second one. Okay? So you strike him twice, and right when she's unloading and you see that powerful wave hit him, you see Ren says, shh, and he kind of steps back as he disintegrates into dust and casts that spell. Arya's banished for 3 rounds. Oh, 1d3 rounds, sorry. Let's see how many rounds she's banished.
Come on.
I rolled it.
Yes.
Oh, she's gone for just a round. You see Ren just disappear into dust. That being said, the start of the round. You guys don't know where he's at. And he's coming up where his turn will end. So he's just gonna lay into everyone that's in his path.
So Ren's gone?
Ren's done.
Okay.
Finish Ren. And while everyone's moving, oh yeah, this fight ain't
You'll
even
have
fair.
to take the health off of him because I can't.
They need to make a
Need
dex
to
save of
dex
20. I got Xander for you.
Here's for Arya. 26.
But because he appears right afterward when he uses that attack, oh, he doesn't appear unless you put the wall up. Never mind.
Izra fails, but I guess Arya would wouldn't be affected because she's not here.
Yep, it's just Xander, and he passed. So he takes half. And he's scooting off again. Brings us to you, Jado. Start of the round.
Make a perception. $29 perception.
Easy enough. You know, at this end of his turn, he is going to be here. Or, you know, at the top of the round, he'll be here.
So if I summon the wall here, you'll hit it?
You can make that conclusion, yes. So, the way it would work is you have to sacrifice 2 actions to gain 2 actions on him.
Get him stuck. So I'm gonna bonus action dash to this lever here. Am I able to push the lever here, or do I have to get right next to it?
You can push the lever there.
Okay. And I'm gonna hold my action
Until the start of his
till when
turn.
he starts zooming. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he's
He'll
already
set up
zooming.
the
He's
wall.
gone. No one can see him. So, Arya would be back after Izra's turn.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's Xander's turn now,
So
right?
then Xander's turn now.
Set him up for in preparation, or have him pull a lever?
Playing how you'd play. How would you do it?
Well, he's really strong, but you don't have any more Wrath of the Sword God ticks. So at this point, he still has his normal 3 attacks.
I'm gonna set up on the other side of the wall. It should be okay.
Alright.
So once this guy gets stunned, he's gonna enjoy our company here in a bit.
Any blades specifically you want me to attack with?
He can use whatever.
I know after what he did to Ren, he's going to try to use Blade of the Nodus again. Alright. That brings us to Izra, who's up to bat.
When the thing gets done, have him hold his attack action.
Have him hold his attack action.
So when the thing gets appeared or whatever.
That's what I assumed. So, do you want him to use his bonus for anything? Or do you want him to save it?
Should be okay.
Okay.
Lost too much blood. For Izra, I'll just have her stand by and do the same thing as Jado. Just 40 movements. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5. Is she able to get in this square here?
Yeah, she can. She can go straight down and go right here.
Okay, so just put her right here.
Oh, right
Where
there.
the arrow's at.
Okay. And then you
And then
see
have her do the same thing as Jado.
Arya come back, just drenched in sweat. You know where she was? She is a fucking mess.
Has a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. You can imagine what she saw in the Fields of Judgment.
She'd be alright.
Alright. Where do you want her to be? By Xander?
Oh, she gets her turn?
Yeah.
So she has 40 feet, right? Up in there? 5, 10, 15, 20. Have her here.
Okay.
And hold her action until when the thing appears.
Alright. All of you holding your action. He's now making his way.
Meow.
And I'm assuming both you and Izra use your action to pull.
Yep. Pull the levers.
You hear this dong.
Now get him.
Alright, so Xander has 3 attacks. He's gonna bonus action actually. No, he's not. Never mind. That only works if they have pressure points. He would not see any pressure points on him. Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So he actually does have another one. He uses Hands of the Sword God. And he summons all his sword prison back, realizing that that was a futile effort. And he gets to attack with all of them.
Ding, ding, ding. Is the creature stunned or no?
No. He's still gonna make his attack, but you guys held your actions. So, unless you kill him, he's gonna make an attack. This one, the 82 doesn't have any effect at all.
It's a construct. You don't need no lungs.
You see him throw his blade up and blink up to be closer to him. Misses. He misses the blink, so he's above him. Jade hits him with a beam just for the measure of it.
Let's see.
Misses. Jesus, what the fuck? You just see the beam get dodged by Xander. Xander turns around and strikes him with the Blade of Revenge. The damage hits. It doesn't have a big effect. Oops.
It's not very effective.
And then the Blade of Nodus. You see the fire burn around him as the Blade of Nodus runs through. You'll make a dex save to see if he gets burned, which I don't think he'll fail. You just see him spinning real quickly and puts out the fire. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And then the Blade of Eurus. Oh, that was the burn damage. So on the Blade of the Nodus, you notice he strikes him, but that energy doesn't come through at all. With the Blade of the Nodus, it's gonna be the same result. He can't fail that even if he tried. So you see the damage hit, but as he's spinning in place, all these wind gusts just keep not working. And then his last one, you just see Xander's health his armor repairing a little bit. Alright, then you control the other two's damage. Or the other one.
Izra. Nope, Arya. Need to put her thing back up. Hello, you motherfucker.
He actually has the lowest health of all the weapons.
Sure, why not? Hiya! Gotta wait for the dice to load, I guess.
Just too many dice. So, the power to kill a god we haven't really discussed, but that is an interesting thing that Kronos has. And constructs aren't really deities, but it definitely caused the damage to be fully applied. As you see her just shoot out a beam of energy from her blade as she crushes this thing, knocks it to the ground. It kind of wobbles a little bit to get back up. And she still has a bonus action if she wants.
Bonus action, you say?
Yeah.
And hit him with this. Hiya! At second level. Metro One, no!
So Arya's gonna get two attacks of Jade Blast, and then Xander's gonna get only one of them. I need a dex save or they take full damage. I'll do Xander, of course.
I have to do two?
Yeah, for Arya. She fails the first.
Okay. And the second one. 19. Just barely fail.
She just gets blasted back by this little blast attack. Xander dodges his pretty quickly. As you can see, his skill at the wind is pretty good as well. Not as good as yours, but he just kind of floats in between the damage. You and your daughter are nowhere near being hit.
Alrighty then.
And he starts up again. Flies off. Your turn, Jado.
Okay, dude. I assume he'll come back, but I'm with perception.
Yeah, to know exactly where he's at. Let me put it in perspective. If you don't pass the perception, you won't know where he's at. And you know exactly where he's going to be. By the start of his next turn, he will be right here.
Okay. So I'm gonna ready myself again. And I assume Izra would know if I moved, she would know.
Okay. So for Izra's turn,
she's gonna spend her action on that thing.
Okay. And then I'm assuming the other two are gonna go where they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone held
But
their
off to the side because he's got to hit the wall.
Okay.
Perfect.
And he comes back again. You guys pull the levers. He hits the wall. Let me see if I can do something about this.
So then we'll have to hit him again.
Oh. So now he's just down to 3 attacks, just so you know. He's gonna. He knows that the Blade of the Nodus is not the one to use, so he's gonna use the Blade of the Fallen. Ooh, natural one.
42.
He's gonna get hit by Jade Beam.
3. He says.
Ooh, man. I was anticipating him fighting you guys. So yeah, he's looking a little hurt, man. You see, like the wings are kind of bent a little bit.
Very good, very good.
Not quite dead yet, though.
Easy or Arya, let him have it. I'm gonna use, since he looks hurt, I'm gonna hit him with this.
Oh, Tsunami? Disintegrate? So he needs to make a dex saving throw. On a fail save, the target takes 10. I mean, he's never gonna fail. He's never gonna fail a dex save.
So close to a 1.
He's not gonna. Oh wow, that was close. Oh fuck. Disintegrate didn't work.
Okay. I think he takes the damage, though, right?
On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 damage. If the damage reduces them to 0. No, he has to fail the dex. According to the wording of it. But you're just gonna disintegrate? Alright, we need to talk about perception of hurt. Percentages. So a hurt percentage for him where I'm like, oh, he's really hurt, means he could die from some of your attacks. It doesn't mean he's like at 2 or 3 or 30 health, okay? Oh god. Alright.
So for other bonuses, this guiding bolt. 20?
It.
Alright, cool. So whoever hits him next has an advantage.
Oh, you know who's gonna hit him next. Alright, so that'll be the end of that. Jado, start of the round. He is gone.
I want to use...
You don't want to get any licks in on this guy?
I'm gonna cast Dark Bolt. And it's not gonna attack, but it... Essentially, it's like Hellzone Grenade.
So it's just kind of attached to him?
They're just going to be set up.
Okay. Position them on the map.
And the way I want to position them is... I have to find him first too.
By the next campaign, I gotta nerf Xander a lot.
I think.
A lot. Well, I mean, he can't be used. He'll just be there talking to people. No one really wants to talk to him, so might as well nerf him and make him like Arya used to be.
So I'll just have it in as a line right here. All the bolts.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. It's not gonna pass a wisdom save, so that's good.
For my bonus, I can't use it to pull the lever, right?
The dark bolts?
No, to pull the lever for my bonus, I can't use it like that.
No.
I want to bonus action.
Keep in mind you're not hitting him at any time right now.
I know, because he's still flying.
Yeah.
So I'll just action surge. And then...
Save your actions.
Yeah, but first I gotta find his flight path. So I believe that's how this goes.
Yep. You don't know shit! You don't know shit.
Yeah.
Do you think... And your character wouldn't know you're wrong, okay? You would think he ends
I would
here.
just get ready. And then Izra would do the same.
Yep. Your character doesn't know it's wrong, but you think it's right here.
Okay. So then they would go over there. Because they're just kind of following my command.
What side do you want him on? This side, still?
Yeah, if I think he's going over there.
Yep.
So yeah.
Alright.
Be the plan.
So they hold all their actions. And Jade weapon does not stop. But he will attack one of them in a focus. So this will hit whoever's diagonal. One be top, two be bottom, okay?
Alright.
As you think you're on point, let it be you so you learn from your mistakes of rolling a natural one in this campaign. Nope, it's not. Your daughter is gonna take a hit, and so will Xander. Well, not Xander, we all know that.
Dex. Izra. Dexterity saving throw. She should be okay. 29.
Oh wow, her dex is good too.
My girl, man, come on.
Alright, she takes half damage.
Alright, cool.
You see your daughter get burned a little bit. Xander kind of shields her for part of it. And we are at the top of the round again. Arya kind of looks at you like, what gives? I didn't realize your perception was that good, Jado. I thought you were rolling high that whole time.
30 for perception.
He will end up in the exact same spot you guys left.
So he'll appear here?
Nope. Where he just was supposed to be. That you were wrong about. You got it right this time.
Here?
Yep.
Alright. Then I'll tell him to hold.
A little bit different this time. You kind of see a plume of smoke coming out of his wing. So you can see this stream of smoke, but nothing pulling it. It sounds like a propeller plane now.
The jalopy sound, like Disney.
And I'm assuming
So
you're holding everything again, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna have the same people pull the levers, or are you gonna switch it up?
I'm gonna have my action pull the lever as Jado, but I'm holding my bonus action for when he appears. I'm gonna hit him with all my dark bolts.
Okay. And boom! And you see the front of the nose is bent. The engines on the plane are on fire. He's missing a few missiles. Looking a little rough.
I want to hit him with all my dark bolts first.
Alright, go ahead.
So you unleash 7 bolts. So you're essentially gonna have to do 7 wisdom saves, because I'm gonna hit him with each one.
Alright, let me just tell you that his wisdom is 0.
So he would be stunned if he failed. Because I don't think he can get stunned 7 times, right?
No. What's your dex or your save on that? It's higher than 20, right?
22.
Yeah, so he naturally failed.
Critical.
Yeah, he failed all of them. So the plane just you kind of zap it and it's standing still. Or flying still. It looks like it's going straight into the ground, and it does. When you stun it, it hits the ground really hard.
So that's for 1 bolt, 26 hits, I believe.
Just multiple die it. It's gonna hit. It's stunned, remember?
Yeah. So I did 2 bolts. So that's 5. And it's 2d8 for 1.
Yep.
So 10 more d8s.
You're not gonna kill it with this, but you're gonna do some damage.
It's done. So 21 damage, and then the last 5.
Yeah, you're burning its paint job up right now.
And then the big damage. We'll have Xander go first.
You can have 3 attacks, or it'll just final strike it.
Whatever you want to do, he can.
He hasn't done a lot of his other moves, so should we see some of the other ones?
You can mix it up if you want. So tell you, Mike.
No, he's just gonna final strike.
Just make a dex save.
Can't, he's stunned.
Ooh, very good.
And then he has a bonus action.
Yeah, no, it worked out.
And he'll sword burst him. That doesn't work at all. Okay. There we go.
That was the word.
Looking pretty hurt. And then when I say pretty hurt, like when you're pretty hurt.
When I'm hurt?
Yeah, like if your original character was pretty hurt.
Alright. I'm gonna try it again.
What are you gonna do?
He has to make a dex save, which he can't because he's stunned.
So you see Arya point her sword at it. Oh my god. If you could picture something you should be able to destroy getting destroyed, you disintegrate all its wings off of it. All its thrusters, everything's gone. All you see that's left is a little green box. That attached, well, a little black box, because it's a plane, right?
Yeah.
And it bolts itself to the ground. Just like Ruby weapon. Ruby warned me that you were strong. But how he stood a fight against this team of yours, I'll never know.
Well, the gods were in my favor.
Xander chuckles. Don't summon people that you don't know how they work. Ren was not ready for this fight. What were you thinking?
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun. That was such a one-sided fight.
Hey, it was luck.
It was. Made
No
the
cheats in luck.
no. When Xander hit Ren that hard.
You had some idea of how this is.
No, I didn't realize that Xander was stronger than Ren. Ren's like the tank of the group. Like he doesn't have a high AC because you do half damage to him. Everything does, magic, physical, anything. But that Nodus blade is broke.
He took out himself. 900
damage. Oh my god. Alright,
Lol.
one second. I'm ready when you guys are. Hold on one second. Hello?
I was just doing this until you guys.
That disintegration, though.
I can.
That's all I had to do was stun him to get that shit.
I'm gonna grab his split. Make sure he has his.
That was actually pretty funny.
At the hotel?
What's funny is all our
and
picks
yours?
appeared in that fight. I picked Arya, he picked Izra, and he picked Xander. That was the best part.
I am not ready.
You gotta go?
I gotta go pick up Jackson. We'll be gone for like an hour and a half.
Kadoke, do we want to just reconvene, or is everybody?
Merc, are you down to play in an hour and a half? Merc!
You sleep, man.
He's sleeping again. Fucking Merc.
Just like them.
So
Alright.
I'm not against you fighting the other weapons, but I'm probably not gonna give you Xander again.
It'll
Is
be
it-
random again. I want to do that random shit again.
Alright,
That
well,
was pretty
I'm gonna let someone else bring take Xander's spot. I'll let you pick someone else. Xander kind of
I was gonna do it again, like, we'll pick another character list.
Oh, okay, that's
An
fine.
entirely new one.
but
No, that's
Xander won't-
legit. That sounds
Xander
fun.
won't be on that list, just so you know.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Dude, that Nodus blade, man. Did I give you that blade? No, you passed on that blade.
I passed on it. Because it's too broke.
It is broke.
As much as I want to wreck shit, I want to be at least fair. Somewhere.
Oh, dude, I thought it was gonna be one-sided. Once I added Ren, I was like, I think it's too much. I think I fucked up again. And then when you're like, let Xander do what Xander would do, and I was like, well, I know exactly what I would do if I was playing Xander. Immediately start off with Wrath of the Sword God. Can you picture? That's so fucked. Oh, just thinking about the image of Ren just standing tall to Xander, and Xander just not holding back for a change against his friend and just unloading, letting him know the exact food chain.
Xander's killed the guy before, that's why I was like, we'll get him.
Jesus. Oh my god. I kind of want to have you and Xander and this crew fight Typhon without any help from the gods.
I don't know, I think like 2 rounds, Typhon would fucking killed a lot of us.
I'll give you
It's like
I'll give
Xander.
you like a healer, but you know what I mean? Like, I think they're just like, Izra doesn't do damage like Xander does, and Arya, I thought she was a lot broker than she was until I saw how much Xander was
She's
doing.
got some sweet ass spells though.
Oh, yeah.
Some good spells.
Yeah. Were you ready now that you see her card? Were you ready for that fight?
Maybe. Cause a lot of the saves are a little.
They're low
Not too
because
high.
I guess I didn't realize your dexes were that high when I created those.
My dex is really high. Jam, not so much.
No, his Dex is really bad. It wasn't designed for Dex. He was designed.
I think I designed
He
it.
was designed for a couple of strong saves and everything.
Was it fun though?
Cause yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just funny because of what my team was rolled.
Dude, that's a power team.
It's funny because each one is one we picked.
Oh yeah, Jam picked Izra, I picked Xander, and you picked Arya. We were all there in spirit. Colin, Fateless, and Jam were here to assist Jado. You just didn't know it.
And you see how it worked out? That's how that should be. That's.
You're right. Vecna didn't have a chance. You're right. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop the recording on this one now that it's over.
Someone would have died, but I don't think.
Ruling on the field. Jado, Team Jado.